Hey everybody, and welcome to a new video. And today we're here to talk about Paprium for the Sega Genesis, a game thought to have been lost to all of us who pre-ordered it. So a little bit of history behind the game. It was brought to us by Magical Game Factory. These are the same people that did the Pure Solar series. I thought they were called Watermelon, but I don't know. It's been so long since I've been on the site. The site was down for a while, and I'll get to that in a bit. But the studio brought us Pure Solar, a cool RPG for the Sega Genesis. Also, it was ported to the Dreamcast as well, and a lot of people were happy with that game. And their next big project that I was interested in was this game here because it was a beat 'em up. And what happened was back in 2017, I pre-ordered the game in hopes it would be coming out, I think, within the next year or whatnot. The first target release date, which I think it was sometime in 2017 and then early 2018, and then it just after that the site went down because a lot of people saw that they had a party where they were gonna like show off the game and everything like that, and they showed the game off, but the game was glitchy as hell, like it hadn't been done. It was like really bad. It looked nothing like the trailer that they had showed us over the year and everything like that. So people were worried, and people were trying to get refunds back. Pretty much, they were giving out refunds at first. Then they stopped people from getting refunds. So, and then the site went dark. Like the site was just down. They weren't answering any questions or anything like that. So pretty much people thought they had lost their money. Pretty much they just kind of like just let it go. Not let it go easily, but they just, it was just like people pretty much forgot about it, I would say. And I remember what happened was I seen a lot of documentaries about the game and what happened with it and everything like that. And then I think around maybe almost a year ago, Joe from GameSack did a video about the game, and he was hopeful in his video about it still coming out. So when I saw that, I said, maybe Joe knows something, and I got my hopes up pretty much. And yesterday while I was in the kitchen cooking, I got a notification on my phone, and it said Magical Factory, you gotta sign in your email or whatever like that. And I'm like, what? I haven't seen them. They're back up. I go in there, and they show that the game is actually ready to ship. Like they just is ready to ship. So as you're seeing here, this is the website right here. It's back up. The game is supposed to be released on the 16th of this month. It says the status of the game is complete, and they actually started another pre-order phase for it, but the game is more expensive in the pre-order phase, where mine was, I think, around $90. Now they're charging around $169 for it, or $129 for it right here. So I guess they're trying to recoup the cost for the game pretty much. But the game is already like in Vegas, ready to ship for a lot of people. So the point of this video was to let you guys know that if you remember pre-ordering this game or you had something to do with it, make sure you check your emails, because they sent out emails to everybody who ordered it, and you got to confirm your address so it gets shipped out to you pretty much. I don't know if the game's gonna look like the final product, what it showed in the trailer pretty much, because with the party that happened, the game looked like crap. So and it's gonna be crazy to see how they were allegedly gonna get a lot of those graphics the way it was supposed to look on that cartridge, because the cartridge can only do so much. But still, I'm being hopeful. I probably will have the game. Well, here's the thing: don't pre-order it unless somebody else actually has the game in their hands, I would say, because after what happened with the studio, I would say just wait till you see somebody actually gets it, and then if they actually have the physical game, then you could probably make a safe bet and order from the website. I wouldn't trust them, but hey, that's just me after what happened. But I'm kind of hopeful for the game pretty much. We'll see what happens. I'm going to do a follow-up video to this, but mainly I just wanted to get it out there that the game is allegedly shipping right now. So check your emails, confirm your addresses, and let me know if you are one of the people that pre-ordered this game and almost forgot about it, because I was shocked when I saw that. I thought it was a joke. I mean, I had to actually hit up some friends and say, hey, did you get this email? And they confirmed they got the email. So I was like, oh my God, this is really happening. So hopefully the final product will be on point. I don't really know. But here's a little thing I want to go over too. So when they actually showed the game at the premiere party, the creator of it, I think his name is Fonzie or something like that, when the game would glitch out during the whole party, because some people were filming it, he would try to like reset the game or whatever like that, make it all like try to like cover it up and everything like that. It's like they didn't even look at they didn't even review it before they went show it off at the party. Pretty much, you got to like preview your stuff before you show it off at those parties and everything like that, because it's almost like a first live impression is the way people will look at that game. That'll be their last impression of it. But hopefully that's not the case. He's had a couple years to buckle down and fix what needed to be fixed in that game, which is pretty much everything. But I'm showing footage. I showed footage here pretty much to show you guys what the game looked like in the trailer. That's what a lot of us expected, and hopefully that's what we'll get. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for you in this video. This was just kind of like a video just to let you guys know what was going down with Paprium, if you knew about the game. A lot of people probably don't even know about the game. But I think one more thing I'll end with this is that a lot of these companies, these indie type companies that like want to make games for older systems, you know, it's not really what I would say is a lucrative business, because, you know, a lot of people who want like games on old systems, I mean, it's probably a niche crowd, so I don't think there's a lot of money to be made in it. I think what the thing they should have did with Paprium is, if they're going to put it on an old system, they probably could have started with Dreamcast. That would have saved them a lot of production costs. But the way to do it now is to try to get your game out on a current system, and then if you have the hardcore fan base that wants a physical of it on an older system, then you take those pre-orders in when you're making money. Like, obviously the Switch is a system that a lot of people can make money on easy, because everybody's obsessed with the Switch, you know, they're downloading games and whatnot. So Paprium was on the Switch, it would have got more mainstream, like people would have knew about it pretty much more, you know, because it was out there, you know, it would have been popular somewhat, and then they would have made their money, and then they could have did this version. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. Radical Reggie, and I will see you all later.